Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday, September 5th daily operations weather briefing. Currently across the region, we do have high pressure well off the eastern seaboard that has continued to ridge westward into our area and will control our weather pattern throughout today with a return flow over the region and providing some unseasonably warm conditions with temperatures warming into the mid to upper 80s ahead of a cold front that'll be approaching the region overnight tonight and slowly moving through the region, and will be providing us with chances for showers and thunderstorms during the overnight hours as well as throughout the day tomorrow. But as we look at our current imagery over the region, we do have some southwesterly winds that are beginning to pick up this morning, and we could potentially reach wind advisory levels as we head into the noontime and post-noontime hour, with wind gusts potentially hitting that 25 knot mark out of the southwest this afternoon. But currently we do have mainly clear skies with just a few mid-level clouds over the area, and expecting those to really pretty much wash out, and then just some cirrus clouds overspread the area this afternoon with increasing cloudiness as we head towards this evening. As of 8 a.m. this morning, we did have a few clouds at the 8,500 foot level, winds out of the southwesterly direction at 10 knots with a temperature of 73 degrees and humidity at 84%. Over the next 24 hours, again, we could potentially be seeing winds hitting that 25 knot mark with the wind gusts after 12 p.m. this afternoon, and that'll continue through about 8 to 10 p.m. this evening, as our winds are expected to remain up out of the southwest. Our sustained winds look to be maxing out at about 13 to 18 knots and potentially gusting to 25 knots. Again, that'll be between 12 and 4 o'clock this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Temperatures warming to around 86 degrees, and for this time of year, our high temperature is normally in the lower 80s, so just slightly above normal for this time of year. Winds should start to see a slight decrease out of the southwest, 12 to 17 knots, gusting to 23 knots after 4 p.m. And then winds will continue to drop off, but still remaining fairly brisk out of a south-southwesterly direction this evening. Our chances for showers and thunderstorms will increase, it looks like, after 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, with ceilings potentially developing around the 3 to 5,000 foot level, and we could see about a 20% chance of a thunderstorm after 3 a.m., and those chances will increase to 50% after 5 a.m. and continue through the 8 a.m. hour tomorrow, with, again, those chances for showers and thunderstorms. We'll get down to a low of 72 degrees, and then those shower and thunderstorm chances look to remain fairly likely as we go throughout the day tomorrow, as that cold front will be slow to move through the region, and we'll have several areas of low pressure riding along that boundary. So for our day tomorrow, cloudy with rain and scattered thunderstorms likely. We have to high around 78 degrees, and again, rain looks to be almost a certainty tomorrow, and again, likely thunderstorm chances as well. So we head into the Wednesday night time frame. That front should begin to finally push offshore, but still could see some lingering rain showers through the overnight hours, potentially into the early daytime hours on Thursday. We'll get down to a low of 62 degrees on Wednesday night into Thursday, and then for Thursday, could potentially see some mostly cloudy skies with a slight chance of a shower during the early morning time frame, then becoming mostly sunny with a high of 75 degrees. And then just for a quick run through of what is now a Category 5 Hurricane Irma, currently with 175 mile per hour wind gusts and a minimum pressure of 929 millibars. And we'll have a strengthening system throughout this morning as it continues to move over some fairly warm water and low shear, and that high pressure system that I pointed out earlier that's well off the coast is continuing to strengthen and will continue to allow Irma to progress westward over the Lesser Antilles and into the Dominican Republic. So it's going to be a very dangerous event for that area. And then for the model trends, as far as the National Hurricane Center forecast is concerned, they'll continue it on that west to slightly a northwesterly track, passing just south of the Florida Keys, and then potentially what looks like on the model trends is to take it and then push it back northward over Florida and into the western portions of Florida, potentially Miami. But that track is still fairly uncertain, as a lot of the model ensembles and global models are still having a wide spread of guidance. It's just a track of a good amount of the global models for Hurricane Irma. As you can see, a fairly decent consensus in terms of taking it up the western Florida, but again, looking at other model trends as well, there's still quite a bit of uncertainty in this track, but for the assets and personnel down in Florida should take heed and begin to take some very serious hurricane preparations, as this is going to be a fairly strong, the certainty in terms of the forecast intensity for this storm looks to be quite dangerous storm for the southern Florida, well, really the state of Florida altogether. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it and update as necessary. And that'll conclude the Daily Ops weather briefing for today, and we'll be back at 10 a.m. for the extended outlook. Have a great day.